This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Aegis of Earth, the Protonovus Assault, or Protonovus Assault, or something like that. Anyway, in the last episode, Barry and Ashley had figured out that there's like a weird complication going on with them, despite them being twins. Like one wants to protect the other, and other one wants the respect of the other. I think is how it's gonna go. Anyway, off screen I did a slight amount of grinding. I wouldn't say a whole lot, mainly just for money purposes, really. And I fought some tough enemies off screen to try and get a lot of crystals at once. Survived. So the only bad thing about doing those is, luckily your main buildings get rebuilt after that. The bad thing is all the Zone 4 stuff, since it's temporary, gets permanently destroyed. So if you're trying to like do hard fights and you win, great, it doesn't destroy like your residents, even though they get destroyed. Deaths can occur, but at least but then you have to spend the money to buy more bulwarks. But yeah, it's a way to keep spending money, I guess, despite that upgrading everything does that too. But anyway, let's get back to the story today. All densities back to normal levels. The enemy appears to have been completely destroyed. Alright, strike complete. Man, I worked up an appetite with that. I'm gonna go grab some food. I'm surprised it didn't translate him to say grub or something like that. I was about to make some tea. Who wants a cup? Well, if you're making a pot, I wouldn't say no to Monolay. Hold on, wait a minute. What's wrong? What is it? All density suddenly spiked again. We've got something coming at us. It's coming right for us. And it's moving fast. Are you saying it's hiding in plain sight? Some kind of stealth technology?
What the heck?
What monsters have? Oh yeah, there was a spider thing that could stealth itself, so it would appear so. In any case, I need everyone back at their station stat. Are we forced into combat? Oh. I got this, Ash. 3 o'clock. About 300 clicks away, approaching at speed of 45. Understood. Roger that. I'm going to let it have it.
We did it!
Yeah, because they are two different operators. One's for weapons and the other one's for, I guess, general city planning or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, yes, a direct hit.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, wow. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
I've heard of twins having great synergy with each other, but that was absolutely amazing. Yeah, not all twins, but, you know. Unless you're doing double mint gum, then yes. You must really love each other. You certainly didn't miss a single beat. Come on, y'all. Wasn't that big a deal, right, Ash? What are you talking about? You know, the tight teamwork we just showed everyone and that.
Is that so?
Oh, was that you reading out that target data, Barry? Sorry, I didn't realize. Seriously, Ash? I guess love had nothing to do with any of that. What's love got to do, got to do. I take it all back. Chapter 11, a new member. Oh, this chapter is called the new member out of all the other ones we've got. So we've got 4 more characters to unlock. Who will be this time? A sassy robot? No, they're all human in this game. There's nothing like that. Commander, there's an incoming call from Admiral Newman. I'll pitch him through. It seems like most of the plot lines kind of get taken care of at the end of the chapter. It's like the next chapter, like 11 or 12 or whatever was going on between two characters at that point gets basically resolved with little really no to drama. I guess I didn't need drama. I don't know. There's my favorite crew. Doing great things as always, I hear. I hate to dump more work on you when you're absolutely so busy, but there's something I'd like you to handle for me. I should also point out that this wasn't entirely my idea. You have Dr. Chandler to thank for that. So don't meddle the messenger. No. Anyway, there are actually 2 tasks I need to take care of. First, I need to strike a certain type of enemy that likes to sample for R&D. I'll send you the data later, so be on the lookout for them. Now, as for the other matter, I need you to accept as many residents in Norwoods as you can. There are too many people out there still looking for safe haven. It's our duty to do everything we can. By the way, of course, I'm not expecting you to manage these additional tasks without extra manpower. I've already made arrangements for a new member of staff to join you. You should be arriving there shortly. Holy crap, it's a dude. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care who joins. It's just coordinate your efforts with them, and I'm sure you'll manage everything just fine. That's all for now. Over and out.
Understood.
There you have it.
By the way,
Did you just hear that? A new member of a staff, and it's going to be a he. Wow, it's kind of funny how the game makes the same comments I do. I didn't expect that. Ooh, I wonder what it'll be like. Handsome, do you think? Cool, suave, any clues to it? Actually, we kind of need an old man character to join our group. I mean, there's the Admiral, but you know what I mean. Easy there, Monolay. I'm afraid I've only just found out about this myself. I have no idea what it'd be like. Well, we gotta go with the big tough guy. Or, I don't know. Well, you could do a German accent or something like that. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can we do for you? I received transfer orders and was told to join the crew Norlisk. I could make up a pirate. I'd like to report to you. Nah, I'm not going to do that voice. I'd like to report to your commander, please. That's you, guy right there. I'm Randall, by the way. Hello, my name's Weatherall. Spec Ops. Pleased to meet you.
See.
I've heard this voice actor before, but I can't recall his name off the top of my head, but I have heard him before. Could you point me to my desk? Ah, I see. Thank you. He's kind of stiff, but he seems like a nice guy. Your thoughts, Monolay? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, everyone, we'll give our newest member a proper welcome later. We have an assignment to complete for now. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that this mission comes direct from the Admiral. Just get busy. Is there anyone other than the Admiral that's in command? Like, there aren't other factions or other leaders or... I mean, not that it needs any more drama than it already has, but... Weatherall, huh, has been added to the crew. You can now develop the massive drone. Massive drone. It's a massive drone. Alright, fulfill the research material order and fulfill the BLAP swarm strike order. BLAP. BLAP. Gat. Alright, so just 3 more to go, huh? Oh, actually it's 2 because the other character was that one guy who left. You could see his outline. So.
Near the city, Commander.
So never mind. Only 2 other characters. I guess one character's going to make a rejoin. Sorry, not to spoil it, but you clearly can see his. You can see his outline. So.
Okay, time to collect. Crystals are used to make illuminite.
Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a dam. Roger.
All right. I think we should have enough people for that.
Sad scene. Okay. Hey, Commander! City level's gone up. We must.
Okay, more illuminite.
I finished.
Standard money. Alright, how many more people can I get into the city? Whoops. Yeah, quite a few more, so we're fine there. Alright, what orders are we need to take care of? Let's see.
Here are all.
Okay, we've got Blab. Oh wow, level 19. Then we got a couple other ones too, but so we need to basically finish these 2 off.
Are you gonna carry out this order?
No doubt Admiral Newman has already briefed you, but we need some specific enemy specimens for research missions for the good of humanity. The good of humanity! Trust you'll do your best. You can't crap
Are
away.
you gonna carry out this order?
Blab swarm strike. A Blab swarm is enclosing in your city. Exercise extreme caution, and despite the Blab's fairly lowly stats, swarming of a single species like this is a very rare phenomenon that we know about. Do not let your guard down. No, not yet. I do need to modify my city a bit. I think I'm gonna... what I need to do is only keep like 2 of these sections, kind of like this with the 3, and then split the others, because I've realized half the time I just send the same 2 units to a thing. So one, I need to move these laser things, the Rex lasers, because I've noticed they tend to not do much. Or not Rex lasers, but like, well, no, they still work. I must be thinking of something else. Never mind. Sorry. Forget I just said anything. But I need to split up like my missiles and Rex missiles and stuff like that, like to get them to be useful or something like that. Like maybe. The only problem with the cannons I've noticed is I don't seem to get them to work. Like if an enemy's like right in front of them and a cannon's like sitting right here, I've noticed they don't shoot out unless the enemy's like right in front of them. I wonder if the cannons are designed like that on purpose, like they don't have like much leeway or something like that. I don't know. I'll need to figure out a way later to like move stuff around so I can get a better use out of all of them. Like maybe leaving that one there for strong group ones, and then
Where do you want to
moving like other missiles like here or something like that.
Where do you want to move it to?
That way we just have more
Okay, I'll move it out.
missiles kind of like close together, and if this one's close enough, its 3 can hit quite a huge range. But you know.
Where do you want to move it to? Okay, I'll move it out.
Or maybe.
Where do you want to move
Oh,
it
and I've noticed these Rex lasers can only stack 2s. I've noticed.
Okay, I'll move it out.
Because I noticed if I tried to stack 3 and I wasn't getting anything out of it. So. All right, let me see what's our time at. Okay, we can do a fight. Although I'm not too confident on my skills right now. Maybe we should build a few more units before we do anything. Oh yeah, we also have the ability to make Gatling turrets now through R&D.
Isn't there any?
Yeah, or Rex Gatlings, I guess. Yeah, well then, master drone. An autonomous drone targets regular enemies ahead of bosses. Huh. So, it targets regular enemies ahead of bosses. So it doesn't. So is it a? It looks like it's an SW. So if you need, or maybe, well, no, it's a command center, so it's got to be a command center option. Huh. Okay, well, we'll figure that way.
So you want me to produce a blueprint for this unit?
I'm gonna go and get the Rex Gatlin, maybe build a couple of those.
Well, I've really outdone myself with this one.
That way, I can have something if my Rex lasers are doing something. I can do something with my Rex cannons, move them around or something like that. How much does it cost to do Rex cannons? Or Rex Gatlins, I mean.
Commander, Arlick.
Might as well do a couple of those while we're here. Oh, I need more power. I need more power! I have to keep updating this thing every...
I've got unicorn cadence.
Oh.
Pretty exciting.
Can you upgrade a generator? No. So So if you I guess if you max out your generator, that's it. I might have to demolish a few things because I've used up way too much power with these like 3 Rex lasers. I guess it's a good thing I haven't like leveled them up, I guess, because otherwise it'll be.
Commander.
Because otherwise I would be in big trouble in that department. So anyway, let's try doing a mission and see how we fare.
Are you gonna carry out this order?
That one has multiple enemies. This one just has a bunch of blaps. Let's do that one, I guess.
Switching to battlefield.
And then if we have some extra time, I'll do a couple more bios after this, like Weatherly. Oh, I forgot to switch to Weatherly. Not that it was required, but.
Unit switching to battlefield. Enemy approaching.
All right, let's see. Okay, so we want to. Hold on. We want to focus you. Now, is there enough of a range for that to work? It looks like it. Ah!
The enemy's coming in close. Whoa, that thing's fast. You're not going down. Attack signal detected.
Oh, I guess when they get so close, they become like. Uh-oh, that's not good.
The enemy's nearly at the city limit. Base pump disruption nearby. Enemy coming. The giant on the line. One shot, one.
Ow!
The enemy's coming in close. We're not going down. Commander, I'm getting a free attack signal. All enemies passed by weapons. Stupid enemy thinks it's winning. Commander, I'm getting a free attack signal. 50%. How am I supposed to load? You're busting our commander. The enemy's
definitely hurting me, but not as much as I thought they would. Sorry if I'm not commenting very much. I'm really focused on trying to not get taken out. That's probably one of the problems with recording these types of games is that trying to like, especially if they're action titles, you're trying to focus on the like game itself to try and be more effective, but you know that means trying to not talk and you know what is it they said about multitasking? It's not an actual thing because people can't actually handle it, or you know I believe that people can't really multitast, not very well anyway. Holy crap! Well, that's gonna be interesting. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, so the guns, some have been destroyed. Oh, come on. Well, one was done, though. That's the bad thing. Well, I was going to use my blaster cannon, but they're almost dead anyway.
Strike progress 100%.
That was a bit nasty, but we survived. Better than I thought I would. I'll give myself credit. I didn't flounder as bad as I usually do. Battle report. Okay, anyway, we'll skip that. Yeah, we didn't take that much damage that our victory didn't.
It looks like.
And a ton of people joined us.
I
noticed we're getting a lot more blue crystals than we did red or white in their separate sections. I guess at this point when it gets more expensive and all this other stuff that you just have to you just have to start giving us more stuff, you know. I think we gained a little. Oh no, we did the mission, so we get paid a lot of money. We get a lot of money. Alright, blap, and then we'll do the other one, but I won't. I'll probably do it at the beginning of the next episode. That way I can do. I want to do like basically. Okay, well technically I don't have to do it, but it is like a. It isn't a do fight stuff and then just do like a weird objective that has like no plot thing. I'd rather show stuff that actually has like they like requests and stuff like that, because then you know, I don't know. You're just showing it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to get Miss Chesticles over here. Let's see, we'll wait till she gets a. I usually wait till someone hits 100 till I start a. Oh, Weatherly is a spec. Oh, that's right. He did say a spec up to derp. Her energy's not going up as high as I'd like it to. No, we'll keep using those then. Oh right, I was gonna do. Check team stuff. Let's see. We did him. Did them. Then he's a new one, so we'll check him out since he's the new guy. So. Alright, he's 30. Oh, he's the old man. Oh, he's over there. Oh, get back, old man. How's your knee? You know, he's younger than me. Anyway, Weatherly, few talk to this bruiser as he looks so scary, but word is he's a nice guy if you dare to try. Apparently he's pretty popular with many of the young female operators, probably the silent, sturdy type. He's still looking for his wife who went missing 10 years ago in a transport accident. Sorry to hear that, man. So he's popular with the young ladies, but he's clearly got his eyes on other things. Let's see. Drawing Miracle Life Guard. Drawing on years of experience, Weatherly can predict which residential units will suffer the worst damage and issue an emergency evac order before battle begins. That means that even if the property were to get damaged, the residents would be safe. It's a skill that's borders on clairvoyance. So basically, if you're getting in a really bad rut with a boss or whatever, and the residential areas will get destroyed, he has a chance of just saving them so you don't take the big hit in victory points or whatever.
Don't stand still. Don't look back. Don't stop moving towards the future until the day you die.
Alright, seriously, calm down, Weatherly. You just calm down. We don't need to be that extreme. And yes, you know you've suffered a lot of crap, but still. All right, let's check out some of our other operators before we end the episode. I'll do one more, I think. We got Maribel here. She's 22. Let's see. A very capable worker, Maribel gets things done in double time. She likes to think that doing your best always gets results in the end. A kind of fatalist, she believes everything happens for a reason, and you should treasure every moment. You never see her not smiling. Oh, I was about to say, if you never see her smiling, you'll be like, uh-oh, that's scary. Anyway, she's got 2 abilities. Zone 3 Unlimited, we've seen that activate a few times. Just before a strike, Maribel flicks off the inner limiter on Zone 3 with a beaming smile. All attacks from there become 20% more powerful than normal. Oh, that's pretty cool. Zone 3 is the stuff that's like basically right in the front, just beyond the temporary stuff. So, and that's usually the area that gets a lot more stuff on it, because it's usually the one that has almost a full circle. So that's not bad. Although those are usually the ones that don't get like tagged together, though, if that makes any sense, because they're moved around the most. But anyway, that's not bad actually. And she also gets Ultra Resonance attack. In the 60th of a second it takes for units to merge, one can theoretically trigger a hidden mode by adjusting the merge's axis by just a few millimeters and hitting the sweet spot. This allows the unit to attack with a 50% more power for just 20 seconds. Maribel tries this every time, but that timing is hard to get right. No, so she gets sometimes when I guess it has to be transforming. It just says unit to attack with 50% more power. So I don't know if it has to transform to do it, or if it's just sometimes the weapons get more powerful for a second. Well, that's interesting. What's her quote?
Everything I can and everything I should, then I don't care what the outcome is. I can accept it. That's how I've always lived my life. Recently, though,
I've heard her.
I suppose I've become worse at giving up and letting go.
I've heard her voice actor before too, but I can't recall either way. So, all right. Well, we've got a new man in the group, Weatherly. I wonder what his deal is. But unfortunately, to get that deal, we'll have to finish the request to. Well, I mean, we kind of know what his deal is because the bio said otherwise, but the characters in the game don't know that yet. So in the next episode of Aegis of Earth, the Protonovus Assault, we'll continue to build up our cities, prepare for the aliens, and I'll do the research material story request, and see what Weatherly has to say. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.